Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. I look a bit of a mess. Look at my fingernails. They've got all dirt underneath them. And I was trying to put together like the signs because I was chatting to myself, making a coffee, saying, why don't we just do a reading? And it's like, why the devil not? And I feel we've been under spiritual warfare. Especially when it comes to the hands, so maybe your fingers being bent back or hurting your knuckles or fingers. I made mention yesterday to someone that I felt that we were kind of being, they were trying to take us down. Okay, I was going to say that we've been taken down. We haven't been taken down. They've been trying to take us down. So let's pull some cards and see what this energy is. Under spiritual warfare. I do feel like maybe it is on the masculine side here. Seeing as the feminine's just sitting here, look, Cupid's there hiding away. And then we have the Four of Wands, which suggests a loving, close connection between two people in their community. Okay, let's just clear the surface here. Let's have some coffee. It's hot, the coffee. Oh, very hot. I was reminded that I was going to start this reading with like a postcard from Spirit. So, what come in the post for you today? A postcard from the divine. Let's see what they want to say. Someone's knocking at the door. Someone's ringing the bell. It says take flight. That's the message. Dear you, there is always more than one side to an argument. Two sides, if not more, to every story, and hundreds of ways to be right, be different, be at odds, and so on. Today we suggest that instead of looking for differences, you find a meeting place of agreement and approach this experience with understanding and compassion. Seek common ground to understand how another person thinks or how an alternative plan may be laid. Stay out of judgment too. Observe, discern, but accept that others have different stories, experiences and journeys, and some people might refuse to remain open to another's point of view. No matter what, you've been presented with a great opportunity to explore a new way of doing things once common ground is reached. You're attracting people and situations that enrich your life and bring you wonderful things to learn. We love you so much. Okay. So I feel the energy of being at war. It's about finding common ground. Abraham Lincoln. I don't like that man. I must get to know him better. Let's go to the power of love. Okay. Hello, Mr. Fly. I heard you. I can see you now. When will I see you again? When will we share precious moments? Let's have a look at the activation cards here. The power of love. Ah, that force from above. Creativity. You love to devise new ideas, innovations and forms of illumination. I want to pull some tarot cards now. I'm liking the colours. Very pastel-y. It feels like light and airy. Creativity. You love to devise new ideas, innovations and forms of illumination. That card's gone to the floor. Come here. Okay. Heavy burden here. Well, creativity, I want to say, is when you're inspired. And when you're inspired, you're in spirit. And this masculine here, it's like he wants his creativity back. He knows that it lies within him. So he's at odds with himself. Okay. why the devil not? Creativity. I feel there's a block here to the creativity. Carrying a heavy burden. Let's read about creativity. Sirens outside. The most natural characteristic of a soul is creation. As a spiritual being, you are continually being inspired by the higher self, source energy, and the spirit world to express yourself in the physical dimension. You are constantly in a mode of creation, even if you are not aware of it. Thoughts are creation, and thoughts are real. And even though not every single one manifests itself physically, it nevertheless creates your reality. This is why it is so important to keep your thoughts high-minded. The word judgment, I was taken to the word judgment here. And the word judgment has kind of appeared again. Judgment of yourself and others lowers your vibration of love. Your thoughts don't belong only to you. Their energy is part of a collective consciousness. Your creative spark may ignite and inspire the soul or mind of another. When you are blocking your creativity, you are not fully expressing your soul. This blockage may manifest in a number of ways, such as physical pain, anger, depression, anxiety, and isolation. There may also be feelings of living an unfulfilled life. Always remember that you are of God, and God is creativity. As a loving, visionary person, you can see the potential for that which has yet to exist in physical reality. You are able to turn imagination into form. The more you attune yourself to the loving energy of your heart, the more receptive you are to inspired ideas that bring earth closer to heaven. Let's get a message from your angels. Archangel Michael, I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. He is the warrior. He is the fighter of the archangels. Archangel Michael. He is the protector. Again, coming in with these beautiful light colours here, pastel colours. Take flight. Why is it going like this? Just got a little way to go. That's what this means. The Ten of Wands, it means you're nearly there. There's still a few burdens that you need to release, let go of. It feels like judgment, to be honest with you. You need to approach this experience with understanding and compassion. Seek common ground to understand how another person thinks or how an alternative plan may be laid. Stay out of judgment too. I felt the energy of you staying out of someone's way. It was like stay out of their way too. Let's have a look and see what Archangel Michael would like to say. I have come to you because you asked God for safety and protection, and because you asked about your life purpose. Since you are a light worker, I am overseeing the fruition of your divine life purpose. You have been a light worker for a long time, and you have felt different from others, isolated at times. Be assured that you have never been alone, and that you will never be alone, and that you never will be alone. When you feel pushed to make a change at work or at home, that may be my influence, encouraging you to make your life's purpose a high priority. I can rearrange your schedule and support you in other ways to make your path smoother and harmonious. Simply ask me, and it is done. I will also help you feel safe and comfortable during your life changes. Okay, let's have a look at the Channel of Love cards. Mrs. Mystic, so there's the Divine Feminine's energy, the Queen of Wands. When it said here, when you're kind of pushed to make changes at work or at home, that it says I'm behind this, and I did feel like kind of like the divine feminine's energy has had a massive influence on the masculine, helping him to be courageous. I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. Mrs. Mystic. Let's get another card here. Reason I said about that, because the Queen of Wands, and he's the one carrying all the wands here. So this is the Queen of that suit. Okay. I can do this. It's a good energy, Chariot energy for the masculine here. That's that push from the divine, or from the divine feminine. A change of direction. On this in pencil, underneath it says a change in direction. We picked up on that. We picked up on that yesterday. Well, I did. A change in events. A change of direction. Secret agent. Now, rather than being like a spy energy, I actually believe the secret agents, like, well, the secret agent, the secret ingredient is what I want to say, is Mrs. Mystic. And we have Mr. Casanova. Champagne Supernova. It's coming through. Oasis. Little Miss Needy. That's interesting, because it's a Queen of Cups, and I picked up on this devilish energy, and the card that fell to the floor was the Burden card, wasn't it? The card that I saw, first of all, was the Queen of Cups, and that is the Queen of Cups. Little Miss Needy. I actually feel that Little Miss need me. The Divine Feminine. Well, I felt needs a Divine Masculine to be able to fulfill her their purpose. It's a couple. But there's no neediness to it. But it is like the secret ingredient. Yeah, Mr. Fly, I heard you. Let's have a look at the random cards. I'm sorry. Okay. Envy. Be the envy of the world. This love will be. That's the whole point of it, to inspire others that this love does exist. In love. Beautiful energy here. Okay. Joke. I was going to say, what's the joke? Love's not a joke, is it? Oracle. Okay, what Oracle cards do I have? I don't really have any cards really to hand. Let's go back through the oracles, and we'll end with a postcard from Spirit. The Power of Love, activation cards. Okay, we're going to go in this order. But that's correct, isn't it? Yes, that's correct. Discernment. This is another word for today, and it's picked up in this card as well, as I noticed it. Discern. Observe. Discern. A finger with half nail polish on it. Well, it's probably just over a third. Discernment. I was taken to the third energy then. The energy that's created by Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine uniting together as a couple. There's a third energy that's generated, that can only be generated via that method. What's ingredients? Procedure. Discernment. Hi, Tia. Hey. Are you going to get the fly? Are you going to chase the fly around? You are developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. One of the hardest lessons, so let's repeat that, one of the hardest lessons to grasp while living in this physical dimension is the art of discernment. Life is a series of choices, and you always want to make the right one for your soul's evolution. Discernment is not judgment. Discernment is living your life with a recognition of what is in alignment with your unique path. When you are centered in your being and aware of your own power, you are able to see the love and truth in everything and everyone. Intuition is the language of your soul, so it is imperative that you understand how your soul speaks to you. And the best ways for you to do this, and the best way for you to do so is to listen. When you utilize discernment in your daily life, choices become easier, and manifesting the best possible outcome doesn't seem like a matter of chance. The wonderful Shakespeare, how do I say this word? I've heard it said and should we just say the wonderful Shakespeare quote? To thine own self be true, encapsulates discernment perfectly. Remember, what seems important to you may not be someone else. What seems important to you may not be someone else. Well, remember that what seems important to you may not be to someone else. So when you use discernment, understand that it is for your own benefit and growth. And what is beneficial to you on your path to self-acceptance ripples outward to those around you. When you know yourself, love yourself, and honour who you are, you become aligned with your divine self. When this happens, you attract only good into your life. Discernment is not the same as judgment. Okay, where do we go now? We'll get a tarot card. Okay, that's the card of manifestation. This is interesting energy. The Two of Wands is a card of partial success. There's only so much you can do on your own. This here is this masculine feeling. Well, I normally say that it's the masculine who's feeling secure in himself. But actually he's got a wand here. So I'd say that this is the feminine in this case. Only because I know what's underneath. Which I haven't channeled the message. But I know it's a feminine. Well, I'm not sure. Androgynous, to be honest with you. Could be either. Male or female. But I felt the energy of listening. That's the divine feminine. Discernment. And then we have the masculine here. So I feel that this could be you, divine feminine. The Queen of Wands. The Queen of the Suits. So in a way, it's kind of like do what suits you. Or you'll only attract, if you do what suits you, like what you're in alignment with, then that's all that will come in. Only good things. Good thing, where have you gone? Good thing, you've been gone too long. Well, romance, love with the roses here. He's got this, I think it's meant to represent the world. But is he seeing red or is he seeing green? There's no red in the feminine's card here. Because the red took me to the devil's energy. But then it would come in with creativity. The colour red just naturally inspires the soul. We shall go to messages from your angels. Archangel Uriel. There's only 4 archangels in this card, in this deck. Your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. Let's see what Archangel Uriel would like to say. Opens up to it straight away. I am called the psychologist angel because I help to heal toxins from people's thoughts and emotions. I am especially able to release stubborn anger and unforgiveness. I am with you right now to clear away such toxins. I would also like to work with you to help others clear away their emotional and psychological blocks. My healing work is subtle. I never force it on anyone. Like you, I believe that it is best to wait until someone approaches me and directly requests guidance or assistance. Then I simply and lovingly ask them to be willing to release toxins from their mind and heart. If they are willing to do so, then the release will occur. And in this way, the person retains their dignity and control while choosing to be clear of lower energies. That's a good message. This is a good message in itself. Okay, let's go to the channel of love cards. Perfect. I don't want some half-hearted love affair. I need someone who really cares. Life is too short to play silly games. I promise myself I won't do that again. Treat? You're in for a treat, and I adore you. 1111. Perfect number to leave on, really. Well, I'm going to finish with a postcard from Spirit. 1111. In alignment. All in alignment now. So it takes me to the Four of Wands. That's where I saw the split of the Queen of Cups. She was one side and the other side was the Four of Wands. Okay, and there was a cup. It's meant to be love. That's got like kind of claws on it. So I feel like here the masculine's energy is being released of toxins, devilish kind of, say egotistical energy. Judgment to oneself and to others, using discernment. Okay. Listening to another person's perspective. Let's finish with another postcard from Spirit. I've got the card. With love, of course. I don't know if you can see that writing at the bottom there, but with love, it's Cupid. Looks like Cupid's come out from underneath the Queen of Cups under her chair. Dearest Jew, a rigid tree branch breaks under strong winds, yet flexible seaweed survives powerful ocean swells. Right now, we gently remind you that being flexible is a good choice when faced with life's challenges. Surrender your fixed ideas to Spirit, who knows what is in your highest good and can deliver to you what you need in the appropriate form. In this moment, rather than fighting or being too sure of your way working out, be a little looser and allow for another outcome. Compromise can be the best way forward if you are to learn new ways of doing and seeing. Stay aware, curious and teachable. Take life on life's terms. Your purpose may push you in a different direction. It doesn't say different. It says your purpose may push you in a direction not on your map. Let it. Be so flexible that no storm can uproot you. In the end, you will still be rooted in the world, in abundance, and you will indeed experience the beauty that is yours. We love you so much. Interesting, because I didn't know if I told you first time that we love you so much. Exclamation mark. We love you so much. ... Let's leave it there. 24 minutes, 33 seconds. I will catch up with you guys soon. Until then, take care. Much love. Bye for now.